Hey everyone, Jesse here, and welcome to the PlantStock Daily. For a couple of weeks, I have been saying that we might see a shift in 2022 when it comes to our PlantStock companies. This is based on what several famous investors have been saying and financial analysts regarding the idea that investors will likely rotate their money from large cap companies to small cap companies, because here is where they will actually find more gains. Chamath Palihapitiya is a well-known and successful billionaire who is very outspoken. He is one of the individuals who has recently stated this. So I thought we would look a bit more deeper into how he looks at this situation. But before we take a look at what he states, as always, I thought I would focus on what is going on in the market at the moment. As always, I would appreciate an early thumbs up since it does help with the YouTube algorithm. If you are interested in getting up-to-date data and news regarding plant-based companies such as Beyond Meat, OTLY, and TTCF, to name a few, 5 days a week, then make sure to subscribe and don't forget that bell button. And also, don't forget to join our free Discord channel where I have a morning briefing every morning, Monday to Friday, where I talk about these companies and what is going on in the overall market. So take a look in the description. Thank you guys, I appreciate your help. The recent consumer price index data suggests that we are now in the US at a 7% inflation. From last November, it was only 6.8%. This is, like we have stated earlier, the highest inflation numbers since 1982. But the interesting thing is that even though it has gotten higher and might keep getting higher for a few more months, it actually is slowing down. There are indications that show that we could see it start going down again within the next 6 months. If this is a good thing or not remains to be seen. But Powell has stated that if we don't see the inflation rate tamper down more soon, the Fed will have to take an even more aggressive stand than they have done so far, meaning even higher and earlier rate hikes. The market has probably priced it in for now, yet in our riskier sector, we do see more volatility. BYND, though, is having a good day. They have had quite a lot of good news as of late compared to other PlantStock companies, where news has been very scarce. And as you know, folks, I have a collaboration with Seeking Alpha. If you want to use the same kind of tools that I use to really understand these companies, look at their different ratings with Wall Street, but also from the Seeking Alpha crew, then take a look down in the description where I give you a 50% discount. And I get a commission for every sale. So what is it that Chamath is seeing for 2022? Who will be the winners when it comes to business?
Biggest business winner for 2022. Chamath, let's start with you.
Small businesses. I think what we are starting to see is that these monolithic, monopolistic megacorps aren't everything that they're cracked up to be. And so there's going to be a certain amount of lock-in that we will tolerate. There's going to be a lot of taxation and policy that prevents its further growth. And all of that opportunity accrues to smaller companies. And so in general, I think that if you are on the side of the David versus these Goliaths over the next year, you're going to have, or well, frankly, over the next several decades, but starting really next year, you're going to do really well.
Using the phrase David and Goliath couldn't be more accurate when it comes to companies like Beyond Meat and OTLY. Beyond Meat is in an epic battle against the $1.4 trillion global meat industry. And OTLY is facing the same kind of challenge with the global dairy industry, which is estimated to be between $700 to $800 billion.
And the middle companies, so the folks that are neither huge nor are small, let's take an example like a Shopify, $100 billion market cap, but by no means is it $1 trillion market cap. Their success comes from enabling, arming the rebels. And so I'm a huge fan of this enabling layer for small businesses, both offline and online.
So basically, we can expect a certain rotation from larger cap companies into smaller cap companies. These companies would certainly apply to several of our PlantStock companies like Beyond Meat and OTLY, especially given their 52-week lows and all-time lows. And this is certainly also true of Tattooed Chef. If we take a look at their 52-week range, at maximum they were up at $27.8 and at its lowest peak $13.46 and right now $14. And even our smaller plant stock companies like Else Nutrition, Baby F, and the very good food company VGFC are companies that have really dropped in a major way in the last year or so. Their valuations are still quite high comparatively, yet way more attractive. They're also growth companies, so if they handle their business well, we can see them growing into these valuations soon. If we will see this rotation happen soon still remains to be seen. Whatever happens, the only difference for us long-term investors is that we will have gotten a period with opportunities to invest more into those companies we truly believe in and understand, which means that when they take off again, we will get that much closer to financial freedom. All right, folks, that was it for today. I truly hope you got a lot of value from today's video, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button. And if you want to keep getting more information like this 5 days a week, make sure to subscribe and don't forget that bell button. And again, feel free to join my free Discord channel down in the description. Thank you, folks. I hope you have a great day. Hope to see you tomorrow, and peace out.